Hello and welcome back to the Byzantines. Last time we inherited this title as Samuel. We inherited the Caponate of Epirus, but we did not inherit the Hexavulus family title. Now, someone in the comments has given me a method which I have tested and does work to get us the Hexavulus family. However, it does some other weird things and I want to show them off too. So, first of all, what we're going to do is we're just going to have a look at a few things just to keep in mind for later. First of all, here's how much money we have and here's how much we're earning. So we've got about 1,500 and we're earning 13. Okay? We have no artifacts and we have no Hexavulus family. Okay? Those are the three things that we're going to keep an eye on here. We also have about 5,500 influence. We're going to load this autosave here. So this is 19 days ago in-game. So remember, it's only 19 days. So not a lot is going to change. It's less than a month. So we're going to jump in here and we're going to press the button which will allow us to inherit the Hexavulus family. The button is actually fairly obviously named. It's just not something that you often think about when you're playing. But what it does is very interesting. If we head in here and we have a look at Designate Heir, this is the button we're looking for. Now usually this doesn't do anything, or nothing very important, because usually you want to inherit the same title as your primary title, so it's much more important to get your primary title sorted. However, if you designate this guy your heir, and it does cost influence, which makes me think that this is probably the intended way of transferring the family title, because influence is, let me try and think of the right way. Like, influence is an admin-only resource, and all the titles in admin are pretty much elective, so designating your heir doesn't make a lot of sense. So this makes me think that this is intended if it allows you to move your family title over. Also, look at this. Doesn't inherit this title. Now he's inheriting this title. What Designate Heir does is it switches your player heir tag to this character, right? So because it switches the player heir tag, the Hexavulus family goes along with it. That's kind of interesting. That's not how I would have necessarily thought that would work, but it makes a lot of sense. It's how it's named. It's not often how you would use the Designate Heir button, but it works in this situation, and thank you very much to the person who told me about it. So, now what we're going to do is we're just going to unpause for 19 days. And oh, I don't care. This is going to disappear in a second. And we're dead. So you will see that we are now playing as Samuel. So it automatically put us as Samuel. It kept track of the titles lost, and it even keeps us on the lineage, which is nice. I actually prefer that. I'm very happy that we can continue with this. So first of all, let me just check I'm in pause. Yeah, now I'm in pause. Continue. Do you notice some weird stuff happening that wasn't on the other screen? First of all, we have 7,000 income. Our influence is 6,000, which seems a little higher than it was previously. It's also already in authoritative, which is odd. So did our influence get inherited? What happened with our influence? Not entirely sure why it's 900 higher on this one, but it is. We got a claim on every single artifact, which also I believe didn't happen on the other one. And we are losing 59 gold per month. Why are we losing 50? Oh, and we have all the artifacts. Why are we losing 59 gold per month, you might ask? Well, that's because of something on the right hand side of the screen. Not only have we inherited the entirety of the Hexavulus estate, the artifacts, the money, the influence, we've also inherited the army, which doesn't make any sense at all because this isn't our army. If we have a look here, this army is in fact, well, I mean, it says it in here somewhere, right? Yeah, this is the Byzantine Empire's army. These are not our armies, and yet we have control over them. If we have a look in here, I didn't actually look at this on the previous one, but you'll have to trust me here. We actually have different men-at-arms here than we had on the other one. We have more men-at-arms here. So we have an extra one And if we look at Imperial armies, these armies we have here, these are not in any way given to us. These aren't loaned to us, these are just our armies until we choose to disband them. It's a very weird situation. It seems like this is both intended and a little odd, like a little unintended, because it doesn't quite work the way that you would expect. Now, obviously, the solution now is disband these armies and then everything's kind of fine, but it's just odd what that designate heir button does. It moves a lot of things over that you wouldn't expect. Anyway, this is us now. I think we're still not in charge of... Actually, we're head of the house as well. I guess that makes sense, because we have the family estate. Huh. Yeah, and we're the dynasty head as well. Yeah, that's kind of weird as well. I'm assuming that might update, but... Anyway, this is where we're going to play from. It's a little weird, but I like it. We're also at war with Italy. First of all, what I need to do is I need to disband. Can only disband in friendly territory. This is friendly territory, but let's move down to here for now. Then we'll disband down there. Cool. We've got a bunch of other stuff. Did we also inherit these? No. So we didn't inherit the accolades, which makes a lot of sense that we wouldn't inherit those. Oh, wait a second. We did inherit the accolades. Never mind, we have the old accolade, or we have the accolade that this guy has, but we also inherited the Byzantine accolades, which means that this guy has now lost his accolades. Huh. Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, this is very weird, the situation it's left us in. Okay, anyway. Let's try and work out where we're going with this guy. So I don't want to sway this person. That was happening last time as well. We just don't need to do that. We're attacking Italy for Abruzzi. Abruzzi is here. Okay, we're about to win a siege on it. Fantastic. How many troops does Italy have? 57. We should be pretty good to attack Italy then. They're also about to lose to another war over here as well. I think they're about to lose this bit of land. Yeah, this bit of land right there. Okay, cool. What else have we got going on? We have all of our titles like we expected, which is good. We also have the Lombard titles like we expected. We can also form a hybrid culture. That's all good. We don't want to do that immediately. I'd rather do that when we're out in the war. Yeah, I don't really need us pinned, so that's fine. Let's work, just do it bit by bit. So, you. Do we need this of true Greek virtue? No, right? Because we don't really need a heavy cav thing. Yeah, so I'm going to retire this accolade. Which now means that I can bring back this. Except I would need to use the decision. Buy an imperial permit to unlock silk production buildings in your estate. Oh. I mean, I could. Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Send it. Okay, so we can now build silk production buildings in our estate. What was I in here for? I'll just go back through in my head what we just did. Yeah, so is there anything in here that's like... yeah, something... Restore accolades, that's what I'm looking for. Eligible candidates for every inactive accolade will appear within the next year and become knights. Perfect, that's what I'm looking for. Right, so we're going to do that. That did cost me a big chunk of prestige, but trust me, it'll be fine. I could always commission an artifact, which might get us prestige. I can't remember. Anyway, that's fine. Clear these. You can create an accolade. Not going to do that. We have few knights. That'll fix itself in a second. You can call your ally into this war. I don't need to do that. He only has 57 troops. Wonderful. Here, let's just do a little pass. So, Chancellor. That's fine. Steward. We do have a better steward that we can go with. I'm actually going to promote not promote culture. I'm going to promote cultural acceptance over here. That's fine. We can replace you with the better steward if we want to. How's your head? You're about to die. We'll stick with this guy for now then. Marshal, like, I'm sorry, you're not going to be our marshal. You're not good at marshal. Yeah, let's replace you with somebody who is, and we'll get you to train commanders for now. And our spy master doesn't like us. I'm going to send you a gift because I can. There we go. Let's do that. Right. Next for us, we do have these. I'm just going to go through these quickly. Court artifacts. So we also inherited the house banner and dynasty banner, I guess, because we're now the house head and dynasty head. Okay. What have we already got in here? So we got 7 in there. Do we have an intrigue education? Yeah, so dark insights. When you torture someone, you get intrigue or prowess. Do we have any bonuses from that currently? Not that I can see. Okay. Dreadful is dread gain. Do not lose piety or clergy opinion from torturing. Get martial, intrigue, and prowess from stress, which people say is really, really good. People say this trait is amazing. Like, this perk is amazing if you're willing to like live a little in the stress zone. Dread per tyranny. Intimidated vassals pay more. Okay. Dread doesn't decay, and you get the murder feast unlocked. You can get imprisoned chance up, and then torture. That's probably worth it, right? Yeah. It's probably worth it. It's not incredible, but yeah, it's probably worth finishing. It's something that we haven't done too much of, so yeah, what if I go with skullduggery for now, and we'll see where this takes us. Okay. Awesome. Anything else that we need to do before I'm pausing? I don't think so. I just need to check that my estate is where I left it, right? Our estate is here. And in fact, we should be able to upgrade this because we got manneralism, right? Yeah, okay. So that gives us more investment capacity for everyone in our house, more domicile income, and a percentage increase to it, and increases number of buildings. Wonderful, let's do that. Let's make ourselves a mansion. Let's go. Resplendent coronation. Now the Basilius brothers shall be rewarded, which is the one that we wanted, and our level of influence is now up a little bit. Awesome. People are being excommunicated. There are whispers about the tales and deeds of my father, legendary figure Basilius David, everywhere I go. Near and far, it seems that nobody who has not heard of his name. I wonder, will I always stay in the shadow of my father? Or will I be able to achieve as much fame in my life as him? How high will I be able to climb? Well, we want the extra stress, actually, in this case, because we want to be at level 1 stress. Level 1 stress, I think, is our ideal spot, because it will give us a plus to all those stats without giving us a huge negative. So, seems good to me. Right. You may be Protector of Epirus. Which one do I want? Do I want Protector or the other one? I think I want Steward, right? That's the wrong one as well. Back in here. Yeah, I think I want Steward of Epirus, because it's going to give me more bonuses at some point. Sure, let's see if it will give me one. Right, this is fine. Wait, I'm leading an army? That's not fine. It's not fine at all. Okay, it's okay. Can I disband this army yet? Nope. You may be appointed Steward of Epirus. Fantastic. So, I'm going to appoint you into that position. And I don't have a successor, but now I can seek a worthy successor. Wonderful. Right. I could just leave you here in siege. I could actually absolutely destroy this army before I give it back as well. Yeah. Okay. Oh, interesting. That brought in a new person for this title as well. Huh. Even though this title already has somebody who's in the position, it still brought in a new person for the title. You've been a loyal and devoted subject, and I wish to reward you for your service. In recognition of this, I'm hereby offering you the position of Steward of the Byzantine Empire. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I really need the income. I'm currently negative 80 per month. Yeah, look at how many bonuses you get. It's crazy. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I need to be able to assault the fort to do that one, but we'll see. One of Strategos Tryphon of Sinai's favourite things to do with me is to sit by the fire and exchange war stories on a beautiful night. And this night we have been reminiscing from sun until moon until sun again. I began telling of the time when I began the war of the county of Abruzzi held by King Thierry of Italy, prompting Tryphon to clasp his hands and laugh. A fine tale, though truly, I tell you friend, there's no event more glorious in all history than when I commanded and won the Battle of Id against Gerard Mansur of Danakil. Ha, what a glorious days we've had, and I pray many more glories to come. I'll let my stress go up. Yeah, we're deliberately letting our stress go up. I don't know whether it's better to disband this army or let this army siege. I kind of feel like it's better to let it siege for now. Hey, we have a second person who can be steward of Epirus. Fantastic. Let's stick you in there. Oh, this guy's now no longer eligible to be a knight, so he's been kicked off of the position. Okay, fair enough. People are being excommunicated. That's fine. We're not really worried about that. Right, neighboring ruler lost war. Italy has lost this war over here to my cousin. So they've expanded. Oh, and they get the neutral territory as well, so it looks like they're absolutely massive. Okay. Let's continue back over here. You sure you haven't breached the walls yet? Just put a leader in charge just so that we can have a leader in charge here. See, I was just thinking assault the walls immediately as soon as we get an opportunity to. And because we don't care about actually having these troops for ourselves. New governance issue, the Mad Prophet. I'll deal with that. It appears to be exactly where I am. Okay, let's go. I didn't even hire a caravan master. The end is nigh, repent. We can religiously pacify it. Imprison this guy. I don't need to imprison this guy. You're wrong and I'll prove it to you. We could win a religious debate or only prayer can save us. I'll religiously pacify this guy. We've done it! We're back! We got diplomacy lifestyle experience for coming back. Oh, and we get the diplomacy lifestyle experience for the legendary palace as well. That's kind of cool. You broken through the walls yet? Nope. Okay, I don't want to go to whatever you're holding. It's not part of my plans currently. Right. Can you break through the walls so I can assault? In a new perk, we'll get ourselves Prison Feudal Complex. We have a rival. Okay, this guy's acting against us. He harmed my Byzantine candidacy. He did help us, but I will also murder him at some point. Seems only fair. Maybe torture him for some points. We could pardon Xenon. What's Xenon been doing? I don't really know. Attempted family murder. Oh, that's pretty bad. I'll say, I don't think you're getting pardoned for that. We are still not through the walls. Okay. Still haven't finished that siege either. Task aborted. You can no longer convert faith in county. That's good. I don't know what faith you were converting where, but that's fine. It's been a good while since I saw my old heartthrob, Byzantines. After all these years, the thought of her as the subject of my childhood infatuation occupies my mind in the midnight hours. She is a woman now, and I cannot help but feel myself reaching for my quill when I think of her. Perhaps I ought to finally make my feelings known. She's just collecting traits. Fornicator, profligate, flagellant, excommunicated, scarred, ill. Yeah, sure, we'll confess our love. It seems about the right time to do that. Okay. Affections were returned. Oh, she has become our lover. Okay. Who's our wife? Oh, this person. Yeah, and we have children who don't have anything going on. I should probably check that their educations are okay, but they're all pretty young, so we'll sort them out in a minute. Right. And the Dark Cave. Mansion's been completed. Nice. One of the children at court, Alexia, has taken the wooden warrior of a younger girl and thrown it in a nearby cave. My daughter was there and saw it all happen. Helene flew into a fit of rage and beat Alexia bloody. This didn't help the younger girl, who started crying even more. Seems that Helene has trouble controlling her anger. Do we want our daughter to be wrathful, brave, or stubborn? Well, brave is the best trait out of these. So I'd like you to be brave. Yeah. I can also influence your personality right now. Brave and wrathful? I don't know if I need you to... Yeah, you know what? I don't really need you to be that, but I do want my stress level to go up by 1, so let's do it anyway. Right, attack them. With the OP army that isn't ours. Hey, she became wrathful, which is fantastic. Our stress level went up, which has raised my stats, which is great. So it's raised our stats due to thriving in chaos. So we have 4 extra martial, 4 extra intrigue, and 6 extra prowess. Which is great. Yeah, all seems good to me. Mental break. I'll just have the mental break, that's fine. Okay. Down here. Golden Child. One morning, as I'm getting ready to face the day, my daughter Helene approaches me. Father, I found this while exploring the estate yesterday. You should have it. You want to give me 145 gold, or I can further your stewardship education? Let's invest it. Are we any good at educating? We are a genius. Oh, I guess so. We should probably be educating you then as well. We already are. Oh. I can make you just or wrathful. I think I'm happy to just let you be, but that's okay. Right. Attack in. Cousins in line to Antioch after the previous person flagellated themselves to death. My lover is pregnant. Oh no. Well, we can just lie. Oh, wait, whoa. Where did that army come from? When did you get an army? Wait a second. When did you get an army? Whose army is that? Is that your army? No? Wait a second. Whose army is that? That's the Pope's army. Wait, who's the Pope at war with? The Pope's attacking for Tivoli, which is where? Wait, is my vassal... Not my vassal. Wait, is my vassal attacking the Pope? Wait, who are you? Wait, what? So you... This person who is my brother is attacking the Pope. The consent... Wait. Yes, my brother decided to attack the Pope. Well, thanks. Thanks a bunch, brother. Really appreciate that there. Burying the hatchet. Do I want to stop being rivals with this person? Yeah, you know what? Sure, it's fine. He actually quite likes us now that we stop being rivals. Head over here. Go and try and help. We're going to keep sieging and hope that they don't attack us, because actually we're kind of neutral towards each other. My power grows. I've inherited the Them of Cephalonia, which I think I already had, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. Maybe. I thought that I already had that one, but okay. That's fine. Hey, 100% war score. I'm going to enforce demands. Nice. We have got some new land. I would love to disband these armies at some point. If I could disband these armies, that would be great. Yes, disband all. Fantastic. No armies can be disbanded. Really? 0 armies will be disbanded. I can't disband this army. Can I get rid of the Shepherds of Rome? No. Why can I not disband this army? Because hostile armies around. Were hostile armies not around when I was there? Okay. New plan. You're going to head here and you're going to disband. We're losing so much money due to this. Right. Get out of here. Hey, I can disband now. Wonderful. And look how much money we're making now that we're not paying for the entirety of the Byzantine Empire's army. And imagine how many more troops they have now that, you know, they actually have an army. Our Chancellor died. Okay, so let's put in a new Chancellor. It'll be you for now. Okay, and you're going to improve domestic affairs. Pay ransom. You want to pay me 50 gold? Sure. Sounds great to me. Anyone else in my prison? You? I'm going to get a little tortured, I think. I'm just, so I gain stress because I torture. I do want to torture you though, so I am going to torture you. Yeah. And I gain some dark insights. Okay. Yeah, just and torturer are definitely a bad combo. I gotta say, it's not my favorite. We can ransom you for 50. Let's do that. I can ransom you as well for a hook, but let's wait a second. Yeah, it had to be done. I had to torture that guy. Mental break. Oh, I'll just gain some stress. My stats are looking great though. Stats are looking fantastic. Okay. Can I just let the others go? I don't think that actually lowers my stress in any way. No. Well, you can be let out if you convert now. Yeah, why don't you give me a weak hook? Yeah, why don't you get me a hook? Sure, that's fine. We'll let them all out. What's this? I don't want to go to your feast. Although I maybe should to lower my stress. Okay. Wait a second, are we a dominant family, or are we still the, we're still the imperial family? I was wondering if we were dominant because we're not in the, like, because we're not leading it, but, or like, because the Byzantine Empire is not leading it, but no, it's ended up roughly where we thought it would. That's fine. Train for a tournament, sure. I know it cost me some more prestige, but that's okay. I get well trained. Hopefully my knight's got something out of that. Right. Could commission artifacts. Do all sorts to get ourselves some prestige. I suppose I could host our own feast and lower my stress. Yeah, I could go. Yeah, that could work. Does a funeral get you prestige? It gets you piety. Ah, that's a problem. Could go on a university visit. That would get me, like some traveling events. Yeah, let's go on a university visit. I'm gonna go to the university we set up in Byzantium. Wonderful. Need a caravan master. It's gonna be this guy. This is fine. We're gonna set ourselves up with some mercenary guards. And anything else here? Be a little mountaineer. Although I guess I could also just go for experienced captains, and I can use the sea as well to get back. Let's do that. Let's spend the most that we can on it. Study hard. Let's go to university. Oh, if you travel, I forgot to customize my route, but luckily you can do that after you set off anyway. Yeah, that's fine. And then here. Then here. Then after being here, I'm going to go past it. Then I'm going to go down there. Then I'm going to go here. Here. And then I'm going to go C and then in. Perfect. Seems like a nice trip round. Gets us a ton of different stuff. Oh, I want to go there after... Which one is that? Yeah, after this one, I want to go down to Halicarnassus, actually. Yeah, perfect. Apply. It's not dangerous. Seems good to me. Wonderful. So now we get to travel around, getting a bunch of experience. We're now known as the Bald. Oh, we've become bald. My acquaintance, have you heard what they call you? My fellow traveller, Vigiator, says to me while puffing his chest. They call you Captain Samuel the Bald. Not what you would call flattering, perhaps, but it's unlikely you can do anything to change it. For what it's worth, I promise not to call you by that name. The Bald. Okay, we can be the Bald. Trailside Bond. These two people are getting along. We say, great. Hasten our journey. Hey, we got some learning lifestyle experience, got some stewardship lifestyle experience, got a new successor for something, lost my caravan master. Runaway or lost. As we manage through a dangerous path in Irisos, we decide to rest for the night. As I walk around the encampment, suddenly a strange feeling that someone is missing bothers me. I ask around and everyone agrees that on one thing, that they don't remember seeing Meletios all day. He was keeping the rear guard as we entered a war-torn province. I suppose that wasn't the best idea known as bravado. He's probably already gunning for the front lines, unless he's just lost somewhere in the hills. I'll mount a search party for him. Sure. We have made him rejoin us. Wonderful. New caravan master. I'll take the guy who I already had in the job. Of uncertain stock. Lady Byzantines is carrying the burden of having given birth to a fatherless bastard. It is terrible for an unmarried woman and her child, yet I cannot let it be known I am the true father. What will become of my daughter? The child is mine. We are now an adulterer. The secret that Adrienne is my child is suddenly on everyone's lips. I already knew that Adrienne was the result of my dalliances with Lady Byzantines, but the repercussions for Adrienne could be dire. To live life as a bastard is no easy thing. I lost stress because I'm just and exposed a secret. I told the truth. Also, I need to station my men at arms, which I completely forgot to do. There we go. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. And you go there. Wonderful. That'll work for now. And we're off. You want a council position? No. Oh, that was easy. Toils of war. We have crushed those Berzegian dogs yet again. It's only a matter of time before victory is ours. And yet the celebratory words pale as I look at the injured soldiers, their grieving relatives. Let's try and improve some of our stats. Let's say maybe they have some wisdom to share from their battles. I just insulted them and lost prestige. That's good. Good. Wonderful. Fortified knowledge. Would you like to join in, my lord? This one allows us to get some kind of bonus, like one of these traits. Yeah, let's do it. I gained rough terrain expert. It's a good trait. Happy to have it. Okay. Diplomacy lifestyle experience gained. This person is swinging the scales against us. I'm just going to quickly use my influence to unswing them. Also, are you making me money? No. Try and make me money. Cadet branch. Strategos Xenon, the drunkard, has created a cadet branch. Oh, okay. Methodius Hexavulus is now my heir. My genius nephew. Oh, cool. Cool. We are not employing a court physician. Oh, that seems important. Yeah, I should probably have one of those. How about my antiquarian here? Sure. Right. Oh, also, she can... where is it? Yeah, give me 6% monthly lifestyle experience. Wonderful. Time to get started. Okay, university visits are successful enough to get us to level 1 immediately. Taken prisoner. My cousin was captured. Oh no. Neighboring ruler won a war. Italy won a war. Okay. My nephew's in line to my titles. One of the boys. Universities and centres of higher education are always bustling hives of socialisation. In these hallowed halls, the students are all peers, all apprentices along the road to knowledge, which is why it can be helpful to make friends and feel part of a community. These, at least, are my first thoughts when Hildebert approaches me, the smell of rumney on his breath. Join me and my friend Samuel. Prove to us the might of a Capitan by downing more cups than anyone else, and we shall consider you one of us. So I can say, maybe, chance I get university connections and are slightly more successful, or, no thanks. Chance of getting study isolation here. Well, it seems like this is just better for us, getting the more successful stuff, but I will gain stress due to being an eager reveler. I'm going to say no thanks. Okay. This is fine. Our stress is a little high, but that's okay. Yes and no. Ah, wonderful. So this is the one where we can do some studies in orthodoxy, which lowers our stress. So I can lose 38 stress, or I can have a pretty high chance of losing stress and be more successful. Let's do that. We were massively more successful and gained a book. Ooh. Yes and no. Oh, we've had that book before, I see. Yes, okay. Back in here. Persian boils is spreading. Regent further demanding and got me some money. Appreciate that from him. Okay, what's this? Grant vassal. You've decided to make Strategos Xenon my vassal. Well, he probably should be, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, he is de jure my vassal, so it kind of makes sense that he would be my vassal. I kind of thought I'd have given him to us, but I guess I hadn't. Okay. Sure, the guest speaker. Students, we have an esteemed speaker joining us today. Let us welcome Siblu Uzlukid, the ultimate authority on Alevi doctrine in Byzantium. Greetings. Today we'll be exploring metaphysical conundrums and how it connects to the nature of Allah. You can say that's heretical. 1% chance we just kill him. Furiously scribble notes are, yes, fascinating. I want to be more successful, but I don't want to gain stress. 22% massively more. I'm going to gain the stress. Oh no. Well, at least we're at level 3, which is nice. House members are gaining appointments, which is cool. Okay. If I imprison this guy, do I... No. I was wondering whether I would potentially lose stress, because it's the just thing to do is to imprison him for his crimes, but no. It's just optimistic. The halls of the University of Constantinople often echoes with the debates of students and teachers, some of which escalate into notorious rivalries like Antonios and Constantios. When I find them today, they are, as usual, screaming at each other, trying to prove whose field of study is better equipped to deal with the Jewish-Christian debate. Something less useful, however, is that they suddenly notice me approaching and ask me to take a position. I'd say they're both good. No, that's not going to make anyone happy. Well, I don't want to do this because the next stress thing could cause us to die. So I guess I will simply choose a position. You look like you have better stats. I think that you're probably right. Cool. Right. Can I have another event here? Thank you. The debate. Hey, fantastic. We have to take up opposite sides of the debate on the topic of Medea versus Jason to discuss it out. Well, 99% chance I lose stress and become much more successful. I'll take it. One more thing that gets us up to level 4, which is guaranteed good stuff. Let's see. One more event. No! Wait, yes! I have to take this. I've got to wait. No, I don't. I can just say very interesting. The anatomy of a falcon. Very interesting. Gets us to level 4 on the last day. We lost intricate web weaver. We gained elusive shadow. So we gained a level 4 education, which is great. Next time we go, we can get level 5, and we get 3 perks. Do I want Antonius to join my court? He is a little possessed, but that's okay. Who isn't? Yeah. And we also just gained some intrigue as well, which is nice. Oh, and we got a new book. Another new book, which is excellent to restore a realm. Oh, doesn't seem that excellent to me, but you know, what do I know? Right, we're gonna take torturer. We're gonna take I don't know. I'm just seeing what my other options are actually. You can request thematic armies from lovers. Oh, cool. It's kind of interesting. Wonder if we need any of this seduction stuff. I don't think we really do. I think we could probably grab Truth is Relative, followed by Political Scheme Potential and Disrupt Scheme's Effectiveness. And schemes using grace begin with an extra 4 months. That seems fantastic. Yeah, let's take that. Yeah, that seems really good for us. Also, having Torturer, I think, means that we might lose stress while torturing, which would be ideal. Yeah, that would be perfect. Okay, and now we get to head back. It looks like they are winning against, against the Pope here. They are about to take Tivoli. They did. Fantastic. They've expanded into papal lands. That's very interesting for us. Okay. Our mercenary contract is ended, which is okay. We get a new intrigue perk. Prepared for anything means that hostile schemes are less successful. Also, are you on... Yeah, you're on disrupt schemes. Fantastic. More stewardship lifestyle experience. Carry on. A winged thief. This bird has stolen my supplies. I will be okay with it. Also, look at our stats. Now we're at level 2. I forgot. Oh no, we already looked at level 2. I must be thinking level 3. I guess you can't really hit level 3 because then it resets back to 2 anyway, doesn't it? I think 3 resets. Wait, or is it 4 that resets back? Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's okay. gain some more martial lifestyle experience. And now we've arrived back, which is great. That gets us more experience in Wanderer, which is fantastic. Yeah, seems like we're in a very good situation. Just need to get a little bit more prestige, and then we're kind of good to go. Let's maybe decide that we are going to... Maybe we host a feast now. Maybe a little feast would not go amiss. Or a hunt. Hunt might be good. We're not employing a master of the hunt. Well, we could do that. We also need a wet nurse. Could be you for now. And a tutor. Shouldn't forget that. My son is of age. Is this the one I'm educating? It is. Okay. What are you doing? You're doing a learning education. That's fine. I'm kind of just happy to let educations go as they are. Otherwise, I would always just pick the same ones. So yeah, that's fine. Need a master of the hunt. That's going to be you. You're excellent at it. Love to see that. Okay. Let's host a hunt. We're going to do an actual hunt. We're going to host it over here where there was a wolf sighting. We don't need any of that stuff. I'm going to go for max success. I'm going to go for a substantial party where everyone's going to join. However, I'm also not going to invite anyone. So I'm going to have a large party that I invite nobody to. That's my plan. Okay. Let's go. Let's head to the hunt. Right. A troublesome wolf. Lodari assembles the party as the sun rises over the camp in the slopes near Prausos. My men have been gathering sightings of the wolf that are terrorizing the local area. We have plenty of pairs of eyes, not to mention spears. The beast's reign of terror ends today. The pack is a nuisance, scavenging from farms and retreating deep into the forests. Let's see if the rumors were true. Let's go get him. Under my wing. My party and I stalk through a copse. Eyes peeled for any sign of a wolf. From the canopy above, a soft twittering spills forth, growing louder as we advance. It is a nestling screeching for its mother. An agile huntsman brings down the fluffy Ayas, an unfledged raptor chick from the poplar. What luck! Only young birds caught in the wild can be properly trained to hunt. So we can get a hunting raptor for 5 years and give it to someone, or we can say put it back. I'll say put it back. It gives me the prestige now, which is what we need. Wildflowers. This person is picking wildflowers. I am going to keep up with appearances and get the prestige now. Cornering the wolf. My caravan master, Meletius, signals from across the highlands. The whole wolf pack crouches in a hollow not far off. The beast bolts up on our approach, howling the alarm as they retreat into the sparse pines, fangs snarling. We chase after the fleeing grey vermin, focusing on the largest of the group. Now begins the real chase. We can ride, mind the cliff, or head it off this way. We're riding. We're after the prestige. The den of wolves. As we reach the top of the hill, my hunting party finds a dark cave that seems practically endless. Around its entrance are the unmistakable signs of a wolf. No doubt a wolf, or even a group of wolves, call this place home. If we wait here until nightfall, we will almost definitely find our prey. We can track it based on this. Get the prestige immediately. After hours of riding, we're finally cornering the wily beast. Our chase has not been in vain. Whether tired or defiant, the wolf at last halts, turns towards us and lets out an almighty howl. The huntsmen quickly surround the growling animal, which glowers at me, its bared fangs frothing and dripping with saliva. I can shoot it, I can bring it down myself. Spear is ready, forward or unleash the hounds. I will shoot it. I take aim as the party keeps the exalted animal in place, exhale and loose. The arrow strikes true straight into the beast's heart. That's how you do it. Hunts like these are a pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. There's nothing quite like the thrill of bringing down a mighty beast. Chrysogonus Paleolojo directs the breaking up, clumsily skinning the carcass before letting the game masters take over. We place the eager dog's share of the spoils on the stretched hide before departing for camp and home. So I can get memento, which is the wolf fangs. Okay. or I can give it to my fellow vassal. I'll keep them. Everyone gets prestige, we get more. We also get glory for Steward of Epirus, and for our other accolades, weirdly. A dangerous beast slain for 10 years, which gives us popular opinion. Yeah, seems good. I'll keep the memento for now, and we can finish our hunt. But most importantly, what this now means is now we have enough prestige. Also, I just noticed Steward of Epirus doesn't have a successor. There we go. Now we have enough prestige to merge our culture with Lombard. Form hybrid culture. So we need to think of a good hybrid culture. So we're mixing Greek and Lombard. Lombard and Greek. I've got it. We are going to be the Leek culture. There we go. That's definitely the way we're going to go for it. We will be Leeks. The prefix will be obviously leaky. Yeah, that seems good to me. Done. Color. I think we'll go with green. Go with that. Do we want to be stoic or bureaucratic? Bureaucratic, right? That's one of the reasons. Yes, because we want the development growth. Yep. Cool. Eastern Roman. Is that fine? Or I don't have a mix of pillars. I need to mix my pillars. Yeah, this is one of the ones where we were like, not sure. Could switch to Latin. It doesn't actually matter, I think. I think this is okay. We could be Latin instead of Eastern Roman. Unless we want to speak Italian. Unless I want to take Stoic. I always take Stoic and switch off of it at some point, but I really like the cultural fascination progress. Yeah. I could speak Italian and then just simply learn Greek. That could work, yeah. And I already know Greek on this character. Okay, so we're keeping all of these ones. So anything that's like... so these ones are all the Greek ones. The ones that allow you to do all the Greek stuff, which is specifically Greek stuff. Or like all of the admin stuff, so that seems good. Religious patronage, we don't care. And then Republican legacy. So now we have one extra one. Do we want religious patronage? Probably not. Martial admiration seems good. So you get more of these good traits, like Blade Master, you get less craven and content, you get more bonuses, knights are more prone to injury, but that's not too bad. You challenge rivals to single combat, all Lombard, well, all of our characters would be, all leaky characters will gain injury resistance, number of knights, and accolade glory gain. Yeah, I mean, we could take stand and fight as well. It's also pretty good for its bonuses. Does increase your damage. Isolationist is also pretty cool. But I don't think we need it. I mean, it's pretty cool if you're never going to switch. Or are we going to take Industrious, maybe? Yeah, I think we were considering it, but Industrious is not as useful as you'd think. It is pretty useful occasionally. The watermills and windmills one era early are cool, but I'm going to take Martial Admiration. I think Martial Admiration is the best of the remaining bunch. Aesthetics, we want Eastern European, I think. Yeah, so we want, to look like the Greek one. Naming practices, we're going to merge them, which seems like that won't cause any amount of trouble. We're going to look like Byzantines there. We're going to merge the two outfit cultures, and we're going to merge the two coats of arms. Yes. All my vassals will convert immediately, which is fantastic. Let's do it. We're going to do it. The Leek hybridization. Spurred on by positive relations and increased cultural exchange, the Greek and Lombard people have grown increasingly close over the years. Now, individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves not as one or the other, but as both simultaneously, a new Leek culture. Greek traditions and values form the backbone of this new culture, while various Lombard attributes have been adapted and integrated to meet the needs of their new society. With the Leek people now looking to me for guidance, it is time to set the stage for our shared future. To a new age, a new era, a new people. So, immediately, we now have this new culture that we need to apply to places. You can switch on to promote culture in our capital. Oh, it's already our culture. Wait a second, did all of this switch? Wow, a huge amount of land did switch, actually. Fantastic. So yeah, we just need to convert a few of the remaining ones to our culture. Yeah, let's get you working on this one. It'll complete in 3 years? That's really quick. Oh, because it's a newly formed hybrid. Okay, yeah, it gives a huge bonus. Okay, cool. We now have extra knights as well. Wolf Fangs, I am actually just going to destroy for the 80 gold. That's fine. And then now, what we can do... One, we look a little less bald with that hat on. But what we can do is we can now choose which one of these we want. And we want battlements. Fantastic. And we've got chronicle writing as well for merging. So we can press several claims in a single war. Nice. So we now have our culture. In fact, our culture spread all the way over here into land which isn't even like our land. How did it do that? Huh. That's still cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's neat. So do I need to learn Greek? I think I already know it, right? Yeah, I already know Greek. That's fine. So we can work that out. You already know Greek, right? Yeah. That works for me. Wonderful. Right. Well, I am going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.